Okay, before you begin offering the Microsoft Office Specialist Certification exam, there is a new version of Console 8, which is the testing platform. And so what you have to do is go to the Certiport.com website and download that new version of Console 8. So if you type in your URL, your address bar, Certiport.com, it will take you to this one. You see a longer URL up here, but I just put in Certiport.com. It took me to this web page. And then I'm going to go ahead and log in with my credentials. And the teacher, there should be a couple of people in your district that are set up as administrators that can log in here. So what I'm going to do, once I get logged in, all these different choices that I have here, I go to training and tools, and there is a Console 8 install, and then I go down here to download Console 8. And you see it down here in the lower left hand corner, the status as it downloads. We'll click on it to open it up and start the installation process. So if you get any on-screen prompts, you just go ahead and follow them. You're going to do just the recommended install. Sometimes it seems like there is a whole lot of waiting involved with this, and sometimes it can be, depending on your the speed of your connection and so forth. Okay, once the installation finishes, you'll get this little window up here. So we'll just work our way through that, again choosing all of the recommended answers. And once it has installed successfully, you get the finish screen. So we click on the finish button and it should be good to go. So then what we will do is we're going to minimize that, go to our Console 8 icon on our desktop and open up Console 8. And we'll log in with the same credentials that we used at Certiport.com. And so you get to this login screen, and what we will do the first time, we'll go in here and we'll check and make sure that we have all of the exams downloaded that we need. We'll go to the available exams and make sure the Microsoft Office Specialist exams are downloaded. Now on this particular computer that I'm using, they are not downloaded at this time, and so I am going to go ahead and install them. It will take several minutes for them to download, so I'm going to pause the recording and then come back to this web page or this screen after all of the exams for the Microsoft Office Specialist have downloaded. Okay, once all the exams have downloaded, then you also check right here on this box to see if there are any updates. If there are updates, you'll have a green bar across the bottom here with the number of updates that are there. So if you have the green bar here, you just click on that, it'll show the updates, and then click install and let it go from there, and then come back to the home screen. And to get back to the home screen, usually there is a home icon right here, and you can come back to this screen right here. So when you are on this screen, or when a student is on this, test candidate is on this screen, we're going to follow the green rectangles. So we're going to click on the Practice and Certify button, and the next one that pops up are all of the different programs, exams that can be taken inside of Console 8. If they are taking the Word Expert Part 1 exam, they click on that, and it should populate with their information from when they registered with Certiport. It should have their mailing address. If you have a site license, then it would have that right up here. If you are not working off of a site license, you can click on the little pencil to edit this and take the payment method and switch it to a voucher. And then you can type in the voucher number right here. You should be able to enter that and then click OK and go from there. So that's how you would go about paying or entering that voucher number. Exam group, you do not have to worry about that. The purple ones down here for the students to verify their mailing address, they click on that. Sometimes it'll take them to another screen where they have to import their address and information from Certiport. They can go in there and enter it on with the keyboard in all the little blanks, but there is a button in there that they can just click on that and import the information from Certiport. This last one here is the non-disclosure agreement. All of them will get that. They will have to click on yes, I accept. It just says that they're not going to take any pictures of the exam or share the information about the exam. Then when they get to this page right here is where the proctor will enter their credentials to go ahead and unlock the exam for the students. So you'll need to click that box right there, click the check box, enter your Certiport credentials, whatever your username and password are for Certiport, those will go in right here. Click the forward button, and then it will start the testing process. There are a couple of screens that you have to click through, and then it goes into kind of a tutorial about how the Console 8 system works. And then the test will begin. When the students work their way through, they get to the very end of the exam, and it will give them their score report, pass or fail, right then. Here's the home icon. If you need to go back to the home screen, you can. Then to log out of Console 8, just go up here by your name, click on the down arrow, click log out, and it should take you out of Console 8, and that is it.